What's up, YouTube? It's Sawhorse here with Tasty Tracker. I wanted to do another small account challenge update. Since we spoke last, I closed the sedge position here for 166 profit. That was a $10 wide, that's why it's more. The Amazon and DG I closed today for kind of a scratch win, and then I closed W for a scratch loss. So sedge obviously was the typical spot that I would aim for, but DG, first let's do Amazon since I already have that chart pulled up. Amazon is expiring in 16 days, and I had the 3150 strike here, and we can see we are above it by 65 bucks, but that's not much of a cushion there that Amazon can blow that through that in a day. And with only 16 days left, I wanted to exit out the position while I could for a profit, and instead of risking it rolling down here and then having a position that I can't roll without paying a debit for. I still have another position that has lower strikes, so I kept that one on. So the other one here was DG, and I have the same expiration, had the 210. Okay, so we have earnings today, and after that we should get a nice IV crush, which would be beneficial for my position. However, if things don't go my way and we have a substantial drop or something like that, again, I could be risking, and with only 16 days to go, it seems foolish when I could just exit out for a profit to just take my couple bucks and run. W is kind of the opposite side here. So it was very close to being profitable, but again, with only 16 days left, I think W is deteriorating, and I'm not satisfied with the direction they're going. To me, that looks bearish. Yes, they have. This has been acting as support. But it's very easy that, I could have drawn that, back here, and so, or here. Overall, I don't like the trend of this chart. We can see all of the SMAs are crossing, pointing down, and now the 100-day is on top, which is not good at all. I also have the line on the RSI, which could point to it, being oversold and that we could turn up any time. That's obviously a possibility, but while it was a small loser, I'd rather exit than having an even bigger loser. So let's go back to that. So yeah, that was only a 39 loss. So net result of that is still $17 profit, basically a wash. Commissions covered for all of these, and then walked away with 17 bucks. Could be much, much worse. So opened up SQ and SE, and let's just go over to the positions. So that leaves me with Amazon. Like I said, I had another position on here with the 3105. That's another $50 lower, so it gives me $110 cushion there. Definitely still could go through there, but much more confident. With Baba, it's basically at a total loss at this point, so there's not much harm in holding it longer, hoping for another day. Like we saw, was it last week, where we had a couple series of days here where it got right up to, or it wasn't up to my sold leg, but it was, made some good progress. So if we have something like that again, I'll be able to close out for at least a less of a loss. So I have the 285. So I have to come up way up here. So that's not going to happen. The question is, can I reduce my losses by closing, somewhere up in here? Would have been nice to close over here, but however, at that point, still enough days that I'm thinking, yeah, we might go over, but should have taken that opportunity when I had it. Anyway, so we have SQ and SE here. And so let's look at their charts. Okay, so SQ to me looks like it came down and wanted to bounce off to 20-day, and then it jumped up. not really too many thoughts here. My sold is below the 50-day, same with SE. My sold is below the 50-day. I do like this SE's channel a lot better. It's really been using the 20-day as support here the whole way up. So that one I have probably more confidence in, and also got more premium, I think, off the SE. Yeah, 185 versus the 147. Of course, this is a little bit more. This is at 41% in the money compared to 35, but you can be a little bit more bullish on something that's been behaving the way you want to. So total account, right now we're sitting at 7,400 with, I was up to, I don't know, over 2,000, I think, buying power before I opened up those two positions. But if I uncheck all of these here, then obviously they're all looking pretty good except for Baba, which I will get to here. Okay. And yeah, so these are the two positions I opened up today, and already up 24 bucks. Baba, like I said, right here it's trading at 430, so I could get $70 out of it at this point in time, but I have a closing order set for what I opened the position for, just to be a complete wash, but I'm not necessarily betting on that happening. So anyway, we are getting close to completing here. Again, the cash is over 10 grand and reloaded some positions, so just some general portfolio maintenance to hopefully get us the next leg, up to the 8,500 range. But yeah, I think that's all I have, and I'll talk to you next time.